Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Thank you for joining me on this early morning. I was just wanting to talk about this Cardi B and well really Stephan Diggs. Cardi B ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know why they keep bringing her name. I know that's her guy friend and I don't know that I mean it's a guy friend. He had his life before her. And this if this happened like I mean first of all, let me start off correct. Welcome to Valentine TV. I appreciate y'all joining me. Um, Also, the reaction is coming from Ticket TV on YouTube. And I would also please ask y'all to like and subscribe, and also try to share this video because sometimes everything ain't what it seems, and we'll see. I mean, because he sued her first, right? But anyway, he had allegations against her first. And if I ain't mistaken, his was like in February. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what date his was. But he said she fell up in the kitchen floor and hit her head. And then when he wouldn't pay for the bill, then she came up with this he hit in the head. But he said she came in drunk and was like vomiting everywhere and stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what Tiki got to say. Okay, hold on one second.
As Cardi B, her Cardi B's boyfriend is in a world of trouble right now. He's in a world of allegations. As this dude has been hit with a lawsuit by his former girlfriend, according to reports coming out of Page Six tonight. Apparently, Cardi B, who just got finished going to civil court and beating her case, and then coming out, and then there being an audio tape leaking out of her threatening violence on Ice Spice as she conveniently beat her case. Now, her baby daddy, Stephan Diggs, have all the allegations against him tonight. According to reports, you guys, this woman is saying that this man punched her in the face. NFL wide receiver Stephan Diggs, boyfriend and a baby father of Carl.
Yeah, they said that it was the back of the head. That's what I heard. He punched it, even though I ain't condoning none of it. But if he was to punch in her face, we see that. We still see that to this day. Cause y'all know he a darn football player. Excuse me. And so yeah, so I think it's the back of the head. But we'll continue and let's see. Let's see.
Cardi B is now being accused of punching, chasing down his ex-girlfriend and punching her in the face. And I'm gonna give you guys the report right here and what it's
Yeah,
alleging
let's see the
against
report.
dude. You know what I'm saying? He's facing some real allegations on this one right here. As you know, they not playing with this dude. They seem like they want smoke with this guy, right? So let me go ahead and pull this report up for you guys and tell y'all exactly what it is, what it says. So apparently, according to the report, it says that Cardi B's boyfriend, an NFL football player, wide receiver, uh, Stefon Diggs, was sued um, by his ex-girlfriend, Mulan Hernandez, for allegedly assaulting her and then attempting to silence her. Now, it says she filed a countersuit against him in April after the latter initially accused her of assault.
See, she filed a countersuit. So he sued her first, unless he was trying to beat her to it. But anyway, it says he sued her first. So let's continue.
In a separate lawsuit in February. Now, both suits were obtained by Page Six. Now, she denied Stefon Diggs' allegations in the Houston-based filing and claimed that he was the one who was physically aggressive during their brief relationship in 2024. Now, Hernandez, who's 24 years old, claimed that the 31-year-old NFL football star allegedly attacked her from behind and punched her in the back of the head on June the 7th, 2024.
Wow.
Now, the alleged incident left her with a concussion, allegedly, and she claimed that Stephan Diggs then mounted an effort to induce her into signing an NDA so that his malicious and egregious act will be kept from the NFL and from the public view.
Seem like before they start dating or something, they would sign an NDA. NDA, yeah, they would sign one of those at the beginning. But as far as they keep bringing up Cardi B's name, that's the only thing that's irritating. She ain't had nothing to do with him popping her. I mean, if he hit the lady in the back of the head, I don't think Cardi B had nothing to do with all that. You know, she ain't. I don't think you look. I'm gonna tell you like this. He might have popped if he popped the other one. Excuse me. If he punched the other one lady in the back of her head, he need to pay. But as far as Cardi B goes in this situation, I ain't worried about him punch. No, no, no. I ain't even worried about that with Cardi B. I'm not. Cardi B, y'all know Cardi B. Cardi B ain't nothing to play with. Like, nope. So I ain't even worried about that. So if it was true and he got to pay, I ain't worried about him doing it nothing to Cardi. I mean, I truly, I am not. But I hope he didn't do it. And if he did, he need to pay. And I won't look at him the same. I don't believe in men hitting nobody hitting nobody. Okay?
Now, he allegedly acted frantically and sent his assistant to Houston to convince her to sign the NDA. Now, and Shorty, she racked. I'm looking at Shorty. She definitely racked up.
Ticket
Um,
love is racked up
but
limit.
apparently, it
No,
says
I
it
don't.
doesn't appear that she signed the agreement. But the outlet noted that
I
her
don't
lawyers
know.
attempted to convince Stephan Diggs' attorney to hold his client accountable in November 2024. Now, per the filing, she requested to be awarded the minimum of $250,000 and up to $1 million for damages she received from her physical and mental pain, along with medical bills. Now, representatives for Stephan Diggs were not immediately available uh, for comment. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of her. You guys who don't know which chick this is, she's definitely.
Look, and if I know when I saw it at first, I was like, I said, dang, she look like Cardi B. Then I was like, nah, don't nobody truly look like Cardi B. She just got them fillers in her lips. Like, you know what I mean? She favor a little bit to me. But Cardi B got her own style, especially when she ain't got makeup on. Cardi B is still, I think, attractive. You know, what pretty or whatever. But yeah, the girl, but she remind me of Cardi B. Don't get me wrong.
Cracked up. Um, and I'm gonna show y'all a picture of her right now. And so, uh, yeah, he had some allegations against her as well, I think. But now she's come with these allegations, according to Page Six. She's gonna came and went in on him and said that this dude punched her in the back of the head. Now, who knows who's telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? That's her right there. Um, you know, and so yeah, she's saying that that's what it was.
See what I mean? But no, Cardi B, I think looks better. Maybe I'm just used to Cardi B, but it's just the same type, like maybe. Anywho, let's keep it rolling.
He's saying, he's made his own allegations against her. So now we got to see how this thing plays out because I'm pretty sure this is going to go through a long, drawn out process, being that both sides accuse the other side of something. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know, there's definitely going to be a thing of who can prove what, in this situation. Can she prove that this dude punched her in her head? You know what I'm saying? Like she said he did. You know what I mean? And can he prove the allegations that he had against her? Now, first of all, they met in early 2024, and Stephan Diggs uh, allowed Mrs. Hernandez and her friends, including Brianna Mack, to stay at his Houston apartment on occasion. Now, their relationship soured, leading to a series of mutual lawsuits, as I told y'all, that centered around that altercation that she alleged he punched her in the head, right? Now, Stephan initially filed a lawsuit against her and her friend Mac, Brianna Mac, in February 2025 in Harris County, Texas, accusing them of assault, trespassing, intentional infliction of emotional distress, conspiracy, and attempted extortion. Now, in his filings, he sought damages between $250,000 and $1 million. Now, Mrs. Hernandez, she responded with a countersuit, denying the claims and accusing that he was the physical aggressor, and that she wanted $250,000 to $1 million in damages for physical pain, mental suffering, and medical bills. Now, I guess you said medical bills,
Wow.
so she must have some type of she had to have some type of proof if she gonna talk about medical because she
Oh,
ain't got no
you
proof. So
got
you can't. I
yeah,
mean,
you
listen.
gotta
At the end
bring
of the
that
day, you
proof,
can't
girl.
say something to a guy unless you got proof. You can't come with it without that evidence. You're gonna need that evidence in this type of situation. We just saw what happened with Cardi B in court, and so the girl didn't have no evidence. Cardi B won that case easy. Now says the case remains ongoing now with no reported settlements as of today. Now, again, she's saying, right, that the incident at Stephan Diggs' Houston apartment, which occurred after a night of partying, she says early that morning around 6 a.m., after she had returned to the apartment intoxicated and upset, Stephan Diggs allegedly punched her in the back of the head without warning. Now, she claims, again, he punched her in the back of the head with a closed fist, causing immediate and severe injury. Now, she says she was diagnosed with a concussion on the same day at a local hospital. Now, the
Uh-oh.
punch resulted in a concussion, she says, along with ongoing physical pain, mental anguish, and associated medical expenses. Now, no other specific injuries are detailed in the filings, but she emphasizes the traumatic impact. Now, immediately following that alleged assault, Stephan Diggs reportedly launched a frantic campaign to prevent her from speaking out. He allegedly pressured her to sign an NDA, like I said, that will bar her from disclosing the incident to the NFL, media, or public. To enforce this, Stephan Diggs allegedly flew his personal assistant to Houston in June of 2024, specifically to convince her to sign. Now, she didn't sign the NDA, and in November of 2024, her attorney contacted Diggs' lawyer in an effort to hold him accountable, but no resolution was reached, like I told y'all.
Yeah, she said, "I ain't signing no NDA now. No. No, no, not since I got this lawsuit. No. I'm about to file, and that is it." Uh,
Right now,
yeah, it's early in the morning on the East Coast, okay?
she positions the incident as a part of a pattern of Stephan Diggs being an abuser in their relationship. She denied any role in initiating violence. Now, she claims Stephan Diggs fabricated extortion narrative to deflect from his actions, right? Now, her legal team is saying domestic violence is never acceptable and that she is standing up against Stephan Diggs' alleged aggression. Now, Stephan Diggs alleged that she, visibly drunk and enraged after partying on June the 6th, burst into his bathroom and gaming room around 6 a.m., ignoring his request to leave. Now, she reportedly threw his video game console on the floor, according to him, grabbed and damaged a $130,000 Richard Mille wristwatch by slamming it, tossed his cell phone into the toilet, punched him multiple times in the chest, and threatened him with a deadly weapon. Now, he claims that Mac was present as a witness, the friend, right? Now he claims he acted only in self-defense without striking, kicking, or otherwise attacking her. He says she slipped and fell on a wet kitchen floor, which caused any injuries she sustained, not his actions. Now, regarding her medical visits on the night of June the 7th, Mrs. Hernandez sought treatment for nausea and vomiting, likely from intoxication, where she was given anti-nausea medication and explicitly
Well, that'll be she'll get the proof now. She'll get that proof now.
denied any physical abuse, right? Allegedly, attributing her
Allegedly.
condition to the fall. A week later, on June the 14th, she allegedly visited another doctor and falsely claimed that Stephan Diggs had punched her in the back of the head. Now, Diggs accused her and the friend of fabricating the assault story to extort millions of dollars from him in the weeks and months after the incident. Now, this included false assertions, I should say, that Hernandez was living with him full time and was 5 weeks pregnant with his child at the time. He claims the lawyers amplified these demands and he refused to pay, leading to their tale of abuse. Now, his attorney has described the lawsuit as a necessary step to protect him from being victimized by the alleged scheme. Now, Mac, a third party in Stephan Diggs' lawsuit, has also denied any wrongdoing, right? Um, Now it says while the primary allegations stem from Mrs. Hernandez, Stephan Diggs has faced separate accusations from other former associates. In September 2025, model Chris Blake Griffith publicly accused Diggs of violent sexual assault, claiming he tried to unalive me during an encounter. Graphic details emerged on social media, but no lawsuit was filed, and Diggs has not.
Oh, wow. Y'all, I'm gonna have to stop it right there. And if y'all want to see the rest, y'all can go to Ticket on YouTube. And I thank y'all for coming by Valentine TV. I love y'all and thank y'all so much. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will appreciate it so, so much. All right. All right. Y'all have a blessed day.